Hello YouTube, Stealth Knight here for another video by SmokeEater Gaming. Today I just want to cover a few of the highlights of some of the things that Rockstar posted today that have been added as of now to Red Dead Redemption Online, and some of the upcoming DLC and features that we will have available to us. So without further ado, let's get into the video. As of today, Rockstar announced that Xbox One players now have access to the Chestnut Arabian Horse, the Alligator Skin Ranch Cutter Saddle, and also the High Roller Double Action Revolver, which is all now available to us on the Red Dead Online beta. Our first stop for me to showcase these new items is to any fence that you may have access to within the game. Now, as you can see, the High Roller Revolver is now available to us for $190. If you have pre-ordered Red Dead Redemption 2, you do have access to all of the following items free of charge from Rockstar. Though the High Roller Revolver is not one of the best guns in the game, it is definitely one of the best looking guns that we have access to so far. As you can see from the gameplay footage, it does have a lot of really cool designs on it. There is some really cool custom engravings that are on the handle of the revolver, and as previously stated, you do have access to this weapon now that the DLC has dropped in Red Dead Online.
Put that piece away before you get yourself killed.
Rockstar has also informed us of many more updates coming soon, including new races, showdown modes, new clothing, emotes, as well as some additional changes based on your feedback from us. Some of these include daily challenges, law and bounty upgrades, many parlay changes, and proximity-based player blips will be added to the game. There will also be more to come. They're working on a lot of new content that'll be releasing this year. Just a few of the updates in the works are all new missions to build on the story mode, a range of dynamic events throughout the world, lots of new competitive modes including new showdown modes and races, plus new weapons and clothing, and a lot more that they're just not quite ready to announce yet. Now that we've arrived at the stables, I'd just like to showcase the second item that we received in the recent DLC, and that's the Red Chestnut Arabian. You can now purchase this item for $250 from any stables, or if, like I stated previously, you did pre-order the game, this item should be available to you free of charge. Though the Arabian is not one of the best horses in the game, it is a good new addition to the Arabian family. There are a lot of better options out there, including my favorite horse and the one I use on a daily basis, the Missouri Foxtrotter. But at a price tag of $250, it is a very cheap and reasonable, fantastic option for players to use at starter levels until they can get the Missouri Foxtrotter unlocked. One of the other additions that we now have available to us in the game is the Alligator Ranch Cutter Saddle. Though this saddle is not one of the best ones in the game, at a price tag of $375, it is a very viable option for people to use until they can unlock my favorite saddle, which is the Rattlesnake Vaquero saddle, which in my opinion, even though it's 20 gold, is one of the best saddles in the game. In a later video, I will be going in depth into why I think the Missouri Foxtrotter is the best horse in the game, along with why I think the Rattlesnake Vaquero saddle is the best saddle that we have available to us right now in the game. As you can see by the stats, the new Chestnut doesn't compare anything to the stats of the Missouri Foxtrotter. But when you are just starting out, whether it's free or you have to pay the $250 for the horse, it is something that can get you by that's much better than the other options that we have available to us. I do have to apologize that after trying to join matches for about 12 minutes, All I kept getting was the spectate mode, so I don't have any actual gameplay footage of me playing Gun Rush. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of introduction to it, because I will be doing a tutorial tips and tricks video later on that will cover in depth everything that Gun Rush has to offer with us in this new game mode. Now, as you can see, it's like any other game mode. Most people are playing it real safe, trying to gather up weapons as the area shrinks. You are able to pick up most weapons that are offered in the game, and there's also armor options that you can pick up that'll give you protection over your head, like the buckets from the story mode that offer a lot more bullet protection and things of that nature. Now, with this game mode, you can play solo, or you can join the team version and enter in with your posse. The weapons that you will be picking up in the game will be just laying on the ground. You can walk over them, pick up the weapons, swap out weapons, pick up ammo. You'll also be able to loot crates that'll have specialty items in there, such as the armor that I mentioned. In the Rush game mode, once you are killed, you are eliminated from the round, and you will either have to spectate the rest of the round until it's over and then join the next one, or you can leave the lobby at any time. I do hope you found this video informative. It was very hard to make due to the lack of gameplay footage, and I was having a lot of problems with my computer, and editing was a nightmare. But I do want to say, if you did like the video, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and there will be a lot more future content on the way. Stealth Knight signing.